All right, hello everybody. Welcome in. I am that rescue guy, and today we're playing King of Seas, or more accurately, the demo for King of Seas. And I'm really excited about this for a couple of reasons. One, I was a big fan of the Monkey Island games back in the day. Uh, really great writing. They're classic point and click adventure games back in the heyday of that genre. And two, this is a game by Team 17, actually published by Team 17. Team 17 is the developers of the Worms franchise. That's how most people probably know them, but they are really killing it right now with publishing too. They've become a really awesome indie game publisher, and this is their most recent one. And I'm really excited to try it because, like I said, I love what they're doing with publishing. They're publishing some great games. I'm going to be doing another demo of another game they've got coming out, a side-scrolling, like hand-drawn, side-scrolling action adventure platformer kind of thing. So I'm excited to play that one. But this one, the demo is 60 minutes. We're not going to play the whole thing, but just enough to get you an idea of what it's going to be like. And then on the 25th, so just 2 days from when I'm recording this, the full version comes out. I've already got it pre-ordered, and we're going to be playing it here for you. Hopefully doing a whole series on it to show everybody and go through the whole game. So I'm super excited about that. Ready for some pirate jokes. So let's get started. I am playing on a PS4 controller. Oddly enough, they actually have not fully implemented keyboard and mouse control yet. So you're going to want to get a controller when you're going to play this game on the 25th, and hopefully you will. I'm going to go in the options here real quick and just look at graphics. And okay, so resolution, everything's set to epic proportions. Gotta love that. Gamma correction. I actually wanted it to be a little brighter. So, alright. This is gamma, not brightness. Okay. Thanks for that. Brightness. Alright, so we're good there. Alright, so let's get into it. New game. We're going to go with Gunner. That's kind of the normal difficulty level. I try and play games on normal difficulty level whenever possible. I am big on story in games, so I try not to go hard mode just so I can see the full story and kind of intend it that way. I feel like that's how developers really want you to play, is on normal mode. Obviously, it varies from one to the other. From Software wants you to suffer at the hands of their creation, but I think the real vision of most developers is on normal mode. So we're going to go with Gunner and go from there. I always try to be a female protagonist when possible, when given the possibility. I just think there's more interesting things they can do with the character models. I think if the story is written differently, I think it's just interesting from a female perspective. And it's just not something that is seen all that often. I think it's something that's worth doing, so that if a developer or anyone's tracking it, that we get more stories like that. I just think it's important to put that forward, and it's always something I've enjoyed, so that's what I'm going to do here. And as you can see on the side there, Marilu is the daughter of the King of Seas. I'm not going to read all the dialogue to you. You guys can always pause it and read that. But let's choose Marilu and see what happens. We are going to skip the tutorial just for the sake of this demo. Jump right into it. Strangely enough, it skips the story in the beginning. So basically what happens is Marilu is coming of age in the kingdom, and they send her out on her first mission to deliver some gunpowder to the nearby kingdom. And while she's gone, her father is killed by what looks like voodoo. The advisors to the king blame it on Marilu, or were at least made to believe that it was Marilu's fault, and they sink her ship, and she ends up getting rescued by some pirates, and that's where we jump in here. As you can see here, they've really done a good job building this world. It's procedurally generated, so theoretically every time you go, there's different cities, there's different things like that. As you can see, the graphics are really nice. The trees are really well animated. To me, it looks like you're playing a game of Civilization. Like all the detail in the little cities, you can see the boards, the flags are animated, there's smoke coming from the smokestacks. It's just really, really well done, it looks like. So I'm excited to see multiple playthroughs on this, see what the game has for us as far as the procedural generation. You can see the town square, you can see a giant fish thing hanging, and you can see this is the pirate den, where Mary Lou, who's on the right there looking much worse for the wear, is, and they have saved her. So she's gonna get all fixed up here. And there's the pirate Captain Morgan. Haha. So it looks like Mary Lou was the only survivor of said disaster. The Code of the Seas, honor among thieves, and all that good stuff. So Mary Lou is now officially a pirate. So that sets the plot for the game. Mary Lou's gonna have to clear her name, find out who did the dastardly deed, and go from there. And now she is properly outfitted in pirate attire. I like it. I really like what they've done here with the characters too. I mean, they put some real thought into it. There's all the details in the drawings. Yeah, there's static drawings. Yeah, there's no voiceover, but again, this is an indie game, and I would much rather, for me at least, have the game be a good game and not spend precious resources, money, budget on something like voice acting. You know, if the game is a hit and the studio is successful, you can do that on your next time through. But just getting the game right, I think, is what's important. And it looks like they did a really nice job here. Arrrggghhh. That is a Royal Navy ship. Supposedly the Royal Navy doesn't know about this place, so that's going to be a problem. I love the reflections in the water. I'm a big water junkie in games, so if the water looks great, that's like 80% of the battle for me. I love it. You also may have seen there's a day-night cycle. There are clouds too. Alright, so here's our navigation. This is set up for an Xbox controller, even though I'm on a PS4 controller, so left button, right button, of course, is going to end up being left and right, L1, R1 on PS4 controller, that sort of thing. But you turn with the left stick, open up your sails. You can actually zoom in, which I'll show you in a second. It's really cool, nice detail. Fighting, you change your bullet types. There's one to damage the hull, the crew, or the sails. And then you shoot your cannons. You will find that eventually the various members of your crew, boatswain, specialist, first mate, and then the ship itself have special abilities or special weapons, so you're going to be able to take advantage of those at some point. Alright, so we're headed out to... I missed. Alright, so I got 2 of my sails opened up. Oh, I almost got him. Alright, there's that. That's nice. Reload. Almost got him. If the shore battery doesn't get him first. Oh, man. Alright, still going. Let's come around on him. Okay, shore battery took him out. Got a couple hits on him, though, so... The nautical communicator. Okay, so the pirate version of a cell phone. Got it. Alright, so we now have ourselves a ship. The captain ship? Captain Hood? I don't know. Captain of the ship. like the shore batteries. I wonder if we're eventually going to be able to build our own settlement. That seems like a cool idea, but I'm not sure if that's beyond the scope of this. Alright, so we got ourselves a sloop, 3 sails, sails fast, easy to maneuver, light on guns. So we gotta be careful fighting the big, massive ships that are gonna come our way. Sure, we'll see some big ones. Must go back to the capital and prove her innocence. Find out who did it and prove our innocence. In the meantime, let's do some fetch quests and some side quests for these pirate lads who saved our butts. The Merchant Company, okay. Merchants and pirates. Seems an odd match. And Mary Lou's questioning it. Shocking. Merchant company's okay with pirates as long as they're doing their dirty work for them. Fair enough. Alright, we're going to the market to buy some wood. So we have to run over to Eagle's Den, which is right there in front of us. So you can do 1, 2, or 3 sails at a time. Let me zoom in here real quick. So there you go. There's your 1 sail, 2 sails, 3 sails. When they're all out, you're at your fastest. And as you might have guessed, faster is less maneuverable, slower is more maneuverable. And whether it's realistic or not, you can actually turn in a full circle when you're dead stopped. Alright, so I just ran into the dock. Don't do that like I did, but it works. So we're now docked. We're going to go to the market here in Eagle's Den like they told us to. And there is Ed, the sketchy looking market guy. Got some nice sunglasses, some watches, some voodoo looking stuff. Okay. This is Ed's market apparently. Okay. So there's our inventory. We have nothing in inventory, so we're going to actually take some repair kits. Because repair kits you're going to need a lot of. Okay. And then, I hope I didn't just screw that up. I need wood. I think I'm okay. We need 10 wood, and I'll show you how I knew that here in just a sec. Alright, so we're done at the market. Alright, so backing out raises the anchor. So what we're going to do is, on the PS4 controller, the share button actually brings up your inventory and your stuff here. And it also brings up your bag of goodies, I guess. So this is like ship's inventory and then Mary Lou's inventory. And then your logbook is your quest menu. This is where you're going to set your quests, see your side quests, your main quests, all that good stuff. Alright. It definitely seems like they made this with the Xbox controller in mind, since they hard-coded in the word select, pressing the select button, which doesn't exist on the PS4, but that's where the share button comes in, like I mentioned. Alright, so we're going to go to quests. Anything highlighted in yellow on the screen is where you're currently looking. So main quests, so down to shopping list. You can see what our rewards are, what our goal is. So yeah. Now if I had done this screen before I bought the wood, it would have said buy wood from the market, 0 of 10. So when I put 10 in there, then it filled it up and we're good to go. And now it's telling me I need to go reach the merchant company port. So we are ready to go. That's us down there. 2 sails out. Now to read the map, pressing R, and you can see on the map the X. Mr. Cartographer is going to tell us what's up here. Yes, it is quite a beautiful map. Well done, sir. So the red X, it tells us where we need to go. Shocking, a pirate game that has an X marking the spot. Okay. And the ship icon itself actually is pointing the way you're facing. So we'll be checking back on this many times to make sure we're pointed in the right direction. Alright, full sails. As we go, I'll show you a couple things. These other ships do not give a F about you. So they will cut you off, they'll go in front of you, I mean, you name it, they will. So, you gotta watch out for them. They will cut you off in no time flat. Alright, so I'm going to go up here and show you a couple things real quick. You can see the clouds, the dynamic clouds over the water is awesome. I love that detail. That red floating thing right there, those are explosive barrels because everyone who's played video games knows that a red barrel explodes. It's just the way it is. Alright, so that's that. We're also going to come across, let's see if we see them, put out some more sail. Alright. There we go. So I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to stop and zoom in real quick. That school of fish right there, as First Mate Hector is telling us about, you can actually get a fishing rod and go fishing and presumably get food for yourself. So what I'm learning here is this seems like it's a mix of RPG elements. So I mean, you're going to get to like fish and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to zoom back out, put the sails back, check our route. You can see up in the top right there is your compass, so you know which direction you're pointing. You also can see there is a day-night cycle, like I said, so you can see where that's progressing. That's your speed and how many sails you have out. They did a really good job on the HUD here of giving you all the information that you need. It might be a little busy, so I'm going to see if perhaps there are some options, eventually some options of reducing some things on the HUD and maybe making it a little more transparent. I don't know. The music is picking up. I wonder if that means bad weather or what. All right, let's see. We're almost to the X. All right. See that outpost, Captain? It's a place where a cartographer scans the world's borders. Okay. No to stop back on his place. Okay, here's another place. Oh, look at that. Is that clouds passing over? Now that is cool. All right, this little thing we just ran across, you can pick those up. It gives you experience and various things. Oh, dynamic weather. I am so loving this. Oh, man, this is awesome. Also a weather nerd in real life. So this is awesome for me. Alright, you can see here this little life raft. We're going to pick this guy. This is actually a survivor from a wreck or somebody who fell overboard. Picking him up or running into them in this case gives you experience and may even add to the crew. I'm not entirely sure. Man, I am loving this weather. I don't know what real life or in-game application it has other than looking cool. It probably does make navigation harder. But just the fact of how cool it looks and the sound effects are amazing. This is so well done. Nice pickup on this Team 17. I gotta find the developer. When we do the real full stream, when the game comes out in a couple days, I'll make sure we talk about the developer a little bit. I'll do some research into them, but this is awesome. So cool. Alright, and you can run aground, so watch out for that. Alright, we are heading in the right direction. The only thing so far I've seen that I don't love is that you can't flatten the map to look ahead of you. So I can't look from sea level like I'm looking out from the ship to see what islands are ahead, everything. So that makes navigation a tad bit tricky at times. Because you could be heading toward what looks like a pass, but it's actually just the shape of an island. But all things considered, we're good. Alright, so here's the merchant company port. We're going to pull in here. I like that the weather is represented in the cutscenes too. That dude has a really big hammer. Holy cow. Alright, so we're good. We have we delivered our load of wood? We have, okay. Alright, so there is an economy system in the game. We can look for better pricing at different ports. I like that. As you can see, everything is dynamic, so you can see the turrets rotating there. That is awesome. Okay. They have a birthday present for Mary Lou. Okay. I really like the humor in the game so far. It's cute. And the story is mostly unobtrusive at this point. It'd be nice if it wasn't stopping you and it was kind of happening in the background, but I don't think we're going to find any audio logs in this one. Alright, I don't think we need anything at the town, so we'll head back to Eagle's Den like we were told to do. 3 sails out, kids. I'm going to check and make sure we're on the right path. Okay, we are heading in the right direction. Like I said, navigation can be a tiny bit tricky because you might think you're headed towards a pass between 2 little islands, and it's not until you get there. So probably until you know you're in good seas. Man, look at the size of that ship. Until you know you're in open seas, probably better to do 1 or 2 sails. You don't want to have to turn around and waste time that way. Alright, so we're headed back. There's more fish. So to recap, we've seen that you can pick up floating barrels or floating treasure chests that have, you know, stuff in them to gain experience, and like we picked up pirate kits or repair kits. Here's another one. Let's see what's in this real quick since we're out here. You can pick up survivors on rafts, and you want to avoid exploding barrels. Okay, so that gave us 11 EXP and 32 gold. I like it. Alright, let's see. We are headed the right way. I think we're going to go around the long way. Alright, let's try this. We'll go around the long way. Get over to Eagle's Den on the other side of the island. See what they have for us. Day-night cycle. We're getting into nighttime or twilight, as the case might be. I see a bit of treasure on this little island up here in the top left, so it makes me wonder if we're ever going to be able to go on foot. You can see the number next to that ship right there. I'm assuming that these are the levels. Like, we're level 3, it looks like right now. I'm assuming each ship has a level, so you know what you're getting into. You don't want to attack a level 9 or 10 ship if you're a 3, so on and so forth. Okay, they taught the crew specialist how to build a flamethrower, which on a wooden ship seems like a really horrible idea. Flame tide. Okay. So yeah, so specialists will have different abilities. So I'm guessing that if we pull up next to an enemy ship and don't get blasted out of the water by their cannons first, we can employ the flame tide and turn their ship into a hulking mass of flame. I like it. Anytime you can use the words hulking mass of flame on a stream, you really have to. Alright, we get to do an escort mission. Even pirates weren't safe from escort missions. Joy. Voodoo magic. Alright, let's do some escorting. Let's hope the AI for escorts is good and they can keep up with us. Not get in the way. Or if they do get in the way, they can be completely invisible to enemies like, oh, I don't know, Ellie on The Last of Us. But I digress. Flame tide. Okay, so there's our escort E. Yes, we'll call it an escort E. Alright, we're heading out here. Let's check the map. We got a ways to go. Okay. And again, I'm not sure, and I guess we can never be sure where the passes between islands are and what's just a big cove in an island, since this is procedurally generated. Ooh, I like the waterfall. Man, the detail on this is just awesome. I'm really digging this. Cannot wait for the full game to come out. Over on the bottom left, while we're riding, you can see a little bit. There's 3 health meters. There's your sails, then the blue. There's the actual hull, I guess, of the ship in red, and then the crew itself in yellow. Each one of those is going to go down independently. The buttons are mapped to a couple different things. Okay, let's see. Let's go wreck a ship. Let's go. Okay, so you can go over here by the shipwreck. Stop in front. See what it prompts us to do. Okay. Loot wreck. Let's see what happens. Attack the ship up to Four Hill Peak. Okay. Okay. So basically doing that gives you 3 treasure chests. Let's see what they have for us. Okay, a bunch of gold. Nice. Some wood. Some candies. I have a feeling part of the game is going to be selling the loot and treasure that you get on the open seas, which makes sense. I like, oh, there's at night there's lights on the ship. That is just awesome. Let's see what happens if we zoom in. Holy cow. Okay. I just got wrecked by, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I love that you can see flames right there on the ship, or at least lanterns. That's awesome. All right, we're going to need to repair a little bit. So left directional button is your repair. You can see where the hammer is. Right directional button if we wanted to. Alright, so you can see it says we don't have enough repair kits, but we got almost all the way there. The only thing not repaired is the crew, and I'm not sure if that's something you repair by a repair kit or if one of the crew got killed and we need to replace them in port, something like that. So that's something we'll dig deeper into when we get into the full game. Also on the right directional button you can see the different kinds. So the shot there with the little difference, I think that's your anti-personnel. The big cannonballs are wrecking the hull, and then the ones with the chain between them are the ones to take down the sails. So depending on what you want to do, you can. I think I'm probably going to eventually, my strategy will be to take out the sails first. They'll be stuck in the water, and then I can just kind of circle around at range and pick them off. That seems like something I would do. Or if you want to maybe take over the ship, I'm assuming that's a possibility. If you want to take over the ship, you can try and kill the crew and then take over the ship without damaging it. So I imagine that's also a possibility. All right, let's zoom back out, see where we're going. We got a ways to go. Let's get on it. All right, 3 sails, kids. 3 sails to the wind. All right, there's an exploding barrel down there below us. We want to stay away from that. Thanks, Hector. You're a right helpful lad. Looks like the escort E is keeping up pretty well. I'm glad to see that. Alright, I'm going to slow down a little bit because we're navigating through the islands here. There's a guy on a raft. I'm on a raft. What did the ship... What the heck? The escort dude just ran right into the island. What are you doing? What in the name of Ahab are you doing? That was ridiculous. I'm not the best driver, but I mean, come on, man. Alright. We're going to pass between this little rocky outcropping and the land here. And I think we're getting close. Don't run into anything there again, buddy. Another exploding barrel. Alright, we're almost there. Full sails. Yeah, I can see how the thing up top and the HUD elements could be a little annoying because they're not transparent, especially the one over the ship too. It was obscuring some of the action earlier when we were getting the stuff from that one shipwreck. So I'm wondering if there's going to be some transparency options there or some options for him to disappear when something's going on. It'll be interesting to see what's happening there. Oh boy. Oh, emergency stop. Holy cow, that escort ship is on fire. What happened there? Okay, so we're going to Fortville Peak, so that's right here ahead of us. So many things to see and look at. I love it. It's very busy seas here. Alright, we're almost here. Somehow we got away with not being attacked by, or on our escort mission. Alright, he's arrived safely and we're into the cutscene. Alright. The Lady Governess of the town of Fortville Peak, Governor Greta. Alright. have to learn the art of looting. Raid a few merchant company ships. Aren't they our allies? Haha, silly girl. No one is an ally when you're a pirate. Targets of opportunity. Okay. You attack near their ports, they will attack you back and prevent you from docking. Alright, so we gotta be out of range of the ports basically, otherwise the shore batteries will blow us to Kingdom Come. What happens at open sea stays at open sea. Is there anything better than pirate humor? I don't think so. While we're here, since we used up our repair kits, we're gonna go over here and do that. Wonder what happens if we try to sell. Okay, so we can sell 81 each for candies. Okay. Wood. All right, we won't worry about that for right now. We are gonna buy some repair kits. We got 3,080. I feel like 10 repair kits is a good place to be when it comes to that. Interesting. The more you buy, the more you pay per? That's weird. Okay. Anyway, 10 repair kits. Let's do it. Don't think we need to buy anything else right now. And let's get out of here. Go find us some merchant ships to raid. Alright. Check the map, it said, to see. Oh, you can zoom. Interesting. King's Fortress. We don't want to go there. So you can actually move in the map. That's cool. I like that. Can't find any other. Yeah, we already learned about the treasure maps, or did we not? No, we didn't. Treasure maps. X marks the spot. Surprise? No, not at all. Alright, so a capital port. Come down here. That is Eagle's Den, that's right. Okay. Alright, so we want to stay away from King's Fortress, but we know there's other stuff around here. Factions Legend. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're backing up. Okay. Need to get far enough away from this here port and identify a merchant ship that isn't going to murder us. So we got to look for that number. We're at a level 5 right now. So I see something there, but that's Royal Navy, I think. We're looking for green flags, which at nighttime might be a little tough, but let's, yeah, here I see another shipwreck, so let's go plunder that. And as you can see, our new quest is to sink merchant company ships, 3 of them. Alright, we're looting the wreck, kids. So basically we loot the wreck by blowing it up, and then we pick up whatever comes with it. Okay. There we go. Cool. So it gets us some chicken legs, food. I'm sure the crew will love that. Let's just kind of cruise around this area a little bit and see if we find any merchant ships to blow out of the water and steal their goods, like the incorrigible pirate crew that we are. What is that? Is that the cartographer? 2? No. I saw a ship, but hard to know if it was a... Alright, what are we going to do? We're going to do hull. Yeah, we got to take these guys down anyway, so we got to destroy their ship. So we'll go with the hull killing animation, or ammunition. Alright, and see what happens. Don't see any ships. Where are you, ships? Targets of opportunity. Okay, the music is picking up, so I wonder what that means. Is it dynamic music, or is it just... This is what we want to show you. There's a lighthouse over here, I see. Don't see any ships. Oh. I saw a ship up here, but it looked like it was as fast as me, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to catch up to him. And that is a merchant ship, but he's a level 6 smuggler, and he's headed into port, so that's bad. There's another merchant, a trader. Oh. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Alright, I took him out. Uh-oh. Military ship is coming for me, I'm afraid. Yeah, he didn't like what he saw there. It's not good. Alright, I'm gonna have to try and avoid him. Oh, wow. That was... Ooh, my sails are toast. Fisherman cannons. I'm really hoping I can get away from this guy enough to get some repairs done. Problem is, you gotta be... Oh, boy, a pirate hunter. Oh, this is really bad. This is really bad. I am in a lot of trouble here. It's been nice knowing y'all. Oh, and there it is. Can't repair during combat either. Oh boy. Alright. I was in better shape than I thought, but one of these is gonna take me down. Oh boy. This is ugly. I'm on fire. Looks like I only have 2 cannons now, which is bad. And it's been nice knowing y'all. Now we get to see what happens when we die. Continue. Alright. We still have the same... Okay, I got a... Okay, well, that's not too bad. At least it's not punitive. Let's see if we can finish this, see if we can finish this mission. And then we'll get on with our day. And wait until the 25th when the full thing comes out. I need to figure out how to get a fishing rod. Waters are too dangerous. Interesting, we got more clouds coming. Are we getting into a storm? No, that was just clouds. Alright, I like it. Let's head back this way and see if we can find a merchant ship to plunder. It'll be interesting to see if there's going to be a permadeath option. Because as of right now, it lets us just continue with all of our stuff. Really not a punishment for dying, it doesn't look like. I wonder if I can explode the barrels. Well, I didn't make a very good shot of it, so if I can, I didn't show it there. I know, Hector, I'm headed this way. Just trying to get over to where the merchant ships are. But thanks for letting me know. EXP. More barrels of explodiness. Oh. He's a fast guy. I'm not sure I can catch him. But maybe he'll lead us to some other ships. Going in close does flatten the view a little. Pirate, or is that a merchant? Well, right now I look like I'm within range of port, so I don't want to touch anybody here anyway. There was a merchant. But am I too close to town? Do anything with it? I see like little firefly looking things around certain places. So I wonder if those are places we can eventually explore. Okay. That's good to know. We do have to run directly into the exploding barrels. And not just get close to them. Alright, ships, where are you? There should be a lot of ships around. There are a lot of ships around when I'm trying to get in and out of a port. But when I'm trying to go somewhere else... Oh, alright, here's a trader. See if I can mess this guy's whole day up. Come on, come back here. Don't be heading towards a base or something. Oh boy. That is a treasure ship. I do not know what that means. Other than, what is it doing to me? Nothing that I can tell. That was weird. The smuggler. Armory ship. That's not good. Yay! Alright, that's 2. See if I can find one more. Oh, interesting. Whale bullets. Okay, so you can actually get that even though I was on the land. That gives a lot of stuff. Awesome. I have a feeling we're about to find out what those strange cannonball things they were shooting us with were. Magic hull? Maybe not. Alright, let's go in here and see what that was all about. Alright, so now we have a new sail, a level 2 sail versus a level 1 sail. So we equipped that, that's good. Alright. Inventory tourist quarter deck, swampy quarter deck. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Gives us enhanced stuff. I like it. Alright. Fisherman cannons. Okay. So we upgraded our cannons. Cool. Whale bullets. Are we gonna know? Okay, so that has reduced. Okay, nice. I don't know what a whale bullet is, but I'm assuming somewhere they'll be able to find one. Y, items, stats. Cool. Okay, so that's all that tells us. Okay. Alright. Anything else? There's flame tide. I guess we have to equip that. Flames emerge from the bow of the ship, causing... Okay, so for the non-nautically inclined among you, the bow is the front of the ship, the stern is the back. So I guess we just have to get close to them and then shoot the flames out at them. I'm going to try that. I don't know what button we press to do that, though. Maybe that's a talent. Ooh, we have a new talent screen. Okay. Available points. You can buy talents with points. Okay, I like it. Some talents can be upgraded up to 5 times to get the most out of the skill. Awesome. We have no points right now. Okay, but it breaks down by battle, navigation, and voodoo. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's find us another ship. We're 2 out of 3. Let's finish this meeting, or this mission, and get on with it. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I am severely stoked for the full version. This is awesome. This is just what I've been wanting. A single player, because I am a single player kind of guy. Single player pirate game. It's fun to control. The combat is cool. It looks like you can take it pretty much anywhere you want to. I mean, it looks like you can do really anything you want. Okay, sea monster. That was not bueno. This I'm gonna have to slow down and repair. I'm out of repair kits? Oh, okay, there we go. I was gonna say, we bought a lot of repair kits. So as you can see, 10 repair kits is barely enough. So you really need to spend a lot of money on repair kits when you are in port. So that's something you don't ever want to let go. The cool thing is that it's dynamic, so if your sales aren't 100%, you can't reach full speed and all kinds of cool stuff. I really like what they're doing with this. Alright, am I getting close to a port? I guess I am. Let's see. So I don't want to... Yeah, I do not want to take out a ship. That's Royal Navy, too. That's not good. Let's follow these guys and see where they're headed. If they're not headed to a port, then I'll be able to go after them. Maybe I'll just go after them anyway because I'm not going to dock or complete this game. So let's see. This is a level 6 sloop. He's quick. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get him. He's a smuggler. Wonder what's going to happen here. I imagine there's going to be some advanced sailing stuff that I can do eventually to learn how to cut the distance on these guys, because if it's the same speed ship as you, then yeah, it might be tough. Okay, so he's coming around here, so I'm going to try and get inside of him and be able to... I don't want to dock here though, so I got to be careful of that. I wonder if he knows I'm on his butt. I don't know how to use flame... Oh, okay, so X is flame tide. And on a... Let's try this. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I hear a storm coming. I'm gonna try this. Let's see what happens. Stay with me, kids. Oh, yeah. Yes, we did it. We did it, kids. Success. We used Flame Tide, although I'm not sure we did the Flame Tide correctly because we didn't stay behind him. So we're going to need to make sure we creep up and just keep the bow of the ship pointed at him at the whole time to take full advantage of it. And you prove to be a real pirate captain. Your official pirate diploma. Okay. You like me. You really like me. Whoa, John the boatswain has seen better days. Holy. From our captains, Royal Navy is looking for someone other than Marilou. Okay. I guess that's good. Time to act has come, but first we need to gather more information. Goals to secretly enter King's Fortress and talk to Admiral Byrne. Okay. Okay, so when we're seeing that, we're seeing... Okay, cool. Now we know we can get maps and learn more about the 7 Seas. Hey, we lost our... Man, that stinks. We lost all our loot from that ship we took down. Alright, so I feel like we've got a good idea of what's happening in this game here. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I hope you guys are. I'm going to cut it off here and let you guys get on with the rest of your day. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. If this is something you're looking forward to, the full version. And hopefully we'll see you back here when the full version is out and I can get the videos posted. So hopefully around the 26th, 27th, I'll be able to post the first couple videos. And I hope to see you guys there. Thanks for coming in. See ya.